Hello. So, I am currently on winter break right now, and the break from my school is 2 months long. Tomorrow, a month would have passed. Well, it's about 2 months long. It's a little less than 2 months. It's like a week, 2 weeks, less than 2 months, but it's whatever. Not important. Anyway, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, it'll be exactly a month left of my break. And this month, I want and frankly need to grind. My plan is to get at least one personal computer science project done, possibly two. We shall see. During the summer, I started a project and I never finished it. So my goal is to get that project done during this break, ideally before I leave for London and Paris. But that may not happen. We'll see. I really want to grind. I really want to grind it out. And I need to feel productive again. I missed feeling productive, like I'm doing something with my life. So I have to do that. Okay, so my last commit was from August 29th. It is currently December 31st. So I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time figuring out where I left off and also like get used to the language, because I haven't typed in TypeScript in a while. And this is in TypeScript / JavaScript, because sometimes I just don't write the types. But I also did not document. I did document this decently. So I have to read through documentation and figure out what I'm doing again. But essentially what the project is a book tracker in the shape of I didn't want to do a simple table because so I wanted to make a bookcase, so every time you add a book, it adds a book to the bookcase, which is cute. And it's using React, TypeScript, and yeah, that's it. It's just React and TypeScript, and CSS and HTML, obviously. So I'm gonna run it and see kind of where it's at and how much is working, how much isn't working. I'm pretty sure I kind of messed things up the last time I committed, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll have to see. But actually, there's actually some changes that haven't been committed in. So I actually don't know if this is the last thing I did. But this is obviously the last thing I did, but it's not the last commit. So we'll see how it's working out. As you can see in the book, right, I have 2 books listed here, right, that I was able to add to using the add book thing, right? However, like I said, it's not actually in the shelf. Only one book is currently showing, and that's the first one I added. And then I could also go out of it, and this is working fine, it's opening. I could change it to let's just say that, and update it, and now you can see that it was updated. If it'll, can I see it updates fine. I think the main thing is to be able to have multiple books and be able to access the correct book whenever you press it. So I think that's going to be my goal. Guys, I think it's working. Okay, it's working to an extent. Okay, so one of the big things that I need to do was, by the way, it is January 2nd now. It's the day after New Year's. And so I was working on it a little bit, and I had an idea when I woke up this morning, but I didn't have time to do it until now, which was, God damn, I've been up for 6 hours. That's insane. It's 11:35 a.m. and I've been up for 6 hours already. But I didn't have time. I couldn't do it when I first woke up, so I did it now. And I realized I was kind of just overthinking what I needed to do. But I figured it out, and I did it. Hell yes. Okay, so the big part of what I need to do was get multiple books to show up. Every time I added a book, I needed it to display another book, right? And I finally figured out how to do it, and it's working. So I think the next step is to ooh. An error is coming up. An error is happening when you press the book for some reason. But the books are displaying. Multiple books are displaying when you do it. But every time you press one of them, you select one of them, an error shows up. So I have to go figure that out. But the books are dynamically appearing. Like every time you add a book, a new book appears, which is progress. It is something. It is a very important part of this. And I just need to fix that error and see what's left. I mean, there's still a lot left, but that's a big important part of this. So now I just need to fix that error, hopefully. But let's go. It's working. It's working. It's opening the correct book. Hell yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is, oh my god. I'm so happy this is actually working. Okay, so if I update that, does it update? It updates the correct thing. Oh my god, yes. It's working. 1 second, let me show you guys. Right, so as you saw, the books are appearing vertically instead of horizontally, and they're also underneath the bookshelf instead of like on the bookshelf. Reason being is because I didn't feel like doing that, fixing that yet. And so now I just need to focus on, like, really just work on positioning things right and placing things correctly, and just making it look pretty, really. So, like, functionally it's there. Now I just need to actually, like, make it look the way I want it to look. But things are working, and that is huge, huge progress. I'm actually so happy with this. I'm so happy about this. Huge update. Okay, so I got the alignment to work in terms of, like, making it all line up in a row. I hate CSS. What I'm learning from this process is I hate CSS. But it's working to an extent. It is currently January 3rd, and I am supposed to be packing to go away for the weekend. But I need outfit advice. So I'm waiting for my mom to get home so I can ask her about my outfits. But so instead of packing like I should be, since I'm leaving in 30 minutes, I'm coding. And you know what? It was worth it because I got them all to finally align and look like books on the bookshelf. Hi. Okay, so today is January 7th. My hair is short now. It's also wet because I showered not that long ago. Just got out of the shower. But my hair's short. I'm still getting used to it. I kind of hate it, but that's fine. Anyway, this morning I woke up. So I haven't... Hat just fell. So I haven't looked at the code in like 2 days, about, more or less. And I looked at it and kind of got stuck on something, so I just stopped working on it. Also, I was away when I was working on it, so I wasn't working on it for long. But this morning, I woke up and I thought about something that may be wrong. And I think I might know how to fix it. Possibly. So I've been looking forward, I've been excited all day to see if that's the issue or not. So I'm gonna go do that. First, I desperately need to clean my desk off though, because it's horrendous. It's working. Sorry. It's working. It's displaying the right books on the right shelf. So I just put a bunch of bookshelves here, and the fourth array is working. It's working. It's working. Okay, so it's done. it's finally done. I spent some time trying to make it look cute, and so I wanted to do a star rating, and I wanted to be able to do half stars, but I honestly didn't get it. I looked up so much like code online and on YouTube videos, and I just was not getting what was happening, and I didn't just want to just copy it, even though a lot of the code I found was like open source and like I had like you have the right to use it because it's public. I didn't want to just copy and paste it into this personal project if I didn't understand it at the very least, and I did not understand it. So I decided just to not do that, and I just left it as radio buttons. So that's how the stars, they're not stars, they're circles, but that's how the rating is gonna be. And I tried to make it look prettier, but I couldn't figure out how to adjust the radio buttons because I looked it up and Stack Overflow wasn't helping. So whatever, but I'm gonna show you guys the project real quick, and then I'm going to quickly record a demo to post on YouTube, on like the YouTube channel that I post all demos on, because I don't know, freshman year, fall semester, my professor was like, oh, when you guys do projects, record demos, because code, like programming languages change all the time, and things that work at one point may not work later, so you want to like have evidence of it actually functioning. So I was like, you know, good idea. So for all like his projects, I had to record demos and post them on a channel, so on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing that same thing with this personal project. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how it's working, and then record a demo real quick, and then I'll be finally done with this stupid project. I'm actually super happy with it. I'm super proud of it. I'm so glad to be over with it though, because I started this in the summer and I never finished it until now. It is literally January, and I started this mid-summer, about, I think started in like sometime in July, maybe even earlier. So I'm glad to be finally done with it. Yay!
Soundstripe.